Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your old pal CHH here today. What a fun video this is going to be. So, it came to my attention on the last Planet Dirty that the prop store has a lot of Friday the 13th movie props up there. And some guy that has this incredible collection, along with actors from Jason Takes Manhattan, like VC Dupree, have actual movie props up available for bid on the prop store. The only way I was actually even aware of a store like this was because of Sean Clark buying he bought like the Hellraiser 3 statue, I think, from this website, and it was pretty incredible. So today we're actually going to take a look at some of these props from Friday the 13th. Some of them are in fact screen used, others were made and were on the production sites of the movies and may not have ultimately been used, but they are in fact pieces of Friday the 13th history. So what do you say we get right into it? The first thing we're going to look at is this Friday the 13th 6 mask. So it says Lot 139, Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, Mario Kerner collection, Jason Voorhees, CJ Graham hockey mask. So let's take a look at this hockey mask. Click to zoom. Wow. So that's certainly something that was, look at this. So there's this major crack right here on the front. It looks like it was going to be used for a specific type of gag or action sequence, maybe where he got hit or post being hit. A lot of detail in there. You can see all the scratching and stuff like that. But that's definitely a Part 6 mask right there. Let's read a little bit about this. Jason wore his mask at the film as he terrorized teenagers and the police at Camp Forest Green. As the budget for the film was larger than previous entries, a total of 12 masks were made, 11 for initial filming and 1 for the post-production intro shot of Jason. And this is a vacuum formed plastic mask made for the scene where Sheriff Gara shot Jason in the head. This mask is accompanied by a letter of authenticity from special effects powder man Ken Shure, which details how the mask was originally fitted with a small detonation device and a blood bag, but the shot was ultimately unused in the film. There's a hole in the forehead from the detonation and a noticeable area inside where the device was fitted. The mask exhibits stage blood residue and a 6-inch and number 6 handwritten faintly inside. A notable crack runs across the forehead. So this guy, Mario Kerner, this lot comes from the Friday the 13th Prop Museum collection of Mario Kerner. The museum was created as a private collection that showcased not only Jason's iconic hockey mask, but also a number of other movie props, costumes, and additional materials that were used during the production of the Friday the 13th movies. So that's really, really cool. And it looks like the starting bid is $7,500, and somebody has bid, if that's what current absentee means, somebody has bid $8,000 already. And it's estimated to go between $15,000 and $30,000. So that's pretty cool. Here's the back side of the mask. Yeah. That's cool. Is this where the shot was supposed to be from? Oh, let's see. Let's have a look at what this shot is. Maybe that's kind of it. No. So ultimately, this mask may not have been used on screen, but I'm not sure. But there's a lot of stuff on here, and this website has a lot of traction, I think. So it takes a second for the pages to go back, but give it a second and we'll look at something else. They have a lot of stuff on here. Oh, look at this. Here's a Part 7 one. So this also comes from the Mario Kirchner collection. Jason Voorhees, The New Blood. Wow, look at that thing. All right, let's take a look at some of the pictures of this. Damn. The New Blood mask went through a lot of hell. Oh, look, you can see the mesh that they put behind the eyes. Damn. That thing is destroyed. That's definitely a Part 7 mask, though. Look at the straps. All right. Okay, here we go. Buechler created a dirtied white version of the mask which resembled a human skull. He cut down the overall shape, allowing more of the facial mask appliances to be seen around the edge. Only 2 masks were created for this installment, unlike previous films which saw several masks created. This was the primary mask used for filming, making it the most shown hockey mask in the film series. The second mask was an SFX version created for the sequence where the mask split in half. This primary mask became damaged and scratched during several scenes. Hodder received a severe hit to the head from the falling ceiling lamp before he fell through the stairs, and stated that the mask was scratched around the mouth and nose when the roof fell on him. The scenes were not filmed chronologically. The difference in specific damage and distressing on the mask between sequence is noticeable throughout the film. Now that they say that, that makes sense. Wow. I guarantee this one, if this one was used through the film, then this is probably going to go for a lot of money. Okay, look, current absentee 3,500, estimate 60 grand or 120 grand. Good God, that's incredible. I mean, as a big fan, if I was going to own one of the masks, to have the first one that Kane Hodder wore and have a screen used one that's full of damage like this. And it's cool hearing them say that they designed it to look like a skeleton, the skin, the complexion, because that actually makes a lot of sense now. I never thought about that, but God almighty, this is film history right here, guys. All right, let's see what else they got in the prop store. Like I said, there is a lot of Friday the 13th stuff, and a lot of it is just out of this world incredible. Like I said, this page takes a second to load. Oh my God. All right, here is the suit. Holy crap. Look, there's barely any material left on it. Wow. All right, let's see what we got here. The costume in this installment was the most torn up feature in the film series. This example is believed to be one of the 4 complete costumes worn on screen. The green workwear set consists of a shirt and trousers size 34 that are highly distressed with various rips and staining. Hodder wore an undersuit covering in-skin appliances designed to emulate rotting bones and flesh beneath these garments. A is handwritten inside the 4 trouser waistbands, indicating that this version was the main hero version. Effects coordinator Lou Carlucci also altered this attire for the electrocution scene. This slot exhibits pyrotechnic squibs and burn spots in the shirt and trousers. Foam and glue remnants from the undersuit exhibit inside both garments. And the costume retains a musty odor. All right, so this is probably one of the hero suits. Wow. I wouldn't even want to touch that. I'd be afraid to touch this. Are you kidding me? Good God. Oh, there you go. That shows all the cuts and distressor points that are on the suit in the movie. Yeah, I totally believe that's it. Otherwise, why would Kirshner have it? This guy, I've heard a lot of stuff about this Kirshner guy. I heard he has a book. I need to check out that book. So, very cool. All right, let's see. Here we go. Jason Takes Manhattan. So this is what I'm talking about. Now, this is a Jason Takes Manhattan production-made hockey mask. Now, I don't know that this means it was necessarily used in the film, but it was made by the people. Let's take a look at the mask. Look at that. You can see it's got the mesh behind the eyes. So they were doing that in those films, which I like. They put the mesh behind the eyes to give that dark appearance, but yeah, I love that gold. That is a Jason Takes Manhattan mask for sure. Let me see. It's kind of hard to scroll. There we go. All right, let's see what this says. Gifted to the senior effects coordinator Tony Lazarowicz at the end of filming, this cast acrylic hockey mask was made for production by Lazarowicz as a standby for the hero masks, but was ultimately unused. It is painted yellow with 3 red triangular emblems on the forehead and cheeks. The eye holes are covered by a black mesh fabric glued in place. It features 3 leather straps held together by a 3-sided Helter Square brass buckle. Production intentionally distressed this mask, including the axe crack in the forehead from Friday the 13th Part 3. This lot features notable adhesive marks, a tear in the black mesh, notable denting, and notable paint marks on the front. So, I mean, as a collector, would that be something you'd be interested in? A mask that was made, but ultimately not used in the film? Do you find more value in that? The fact that it's like super rare that this one was made, but not even used? Or would you rather have one that was ultimately used in the film? It'd be something that maybe if I saw it in person and I knew the story and I saw production photos of this mask in the hands of people during the making of the film, it'd be something, but I don't know. That's Ken Kersinger right there, guys. That's not even Ted White. That's a scene that Ken Kersinger did, and it's really noticeable that it's him because he doesn't have the Kane Hodder walk as he's coming out of the subway. I don't think he was a great Jason myself. Much prefer Kane over Ken. That's Kane. You could tell that's Kane right there. That's cool though. How much is it going for? This is estimated to go for around 15 to 30K, and right now there are 2 bids, and we're at 15K. It started at 7,500. There you go, guys. So there you got that hockey mask. Here's another New Blood suit. So this one, we've got the Jason Voorhees collection stunt undersuit. Oh, so this is the thing that went under the clothes. This is like the skeleton. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. Look at that, guys. Oh, look at the material on this. Wow. So that's supposed to be like the ribs and everything that you see. Oh, that's something else. Oh, so it looks like it's some sort of garment with the latex stuff kind of glued onto the garment, and that went under the suit. Impressive. Okay. Hodder wore this suit and a pair of fire-resistant underwear as protection underneath his costume. The undersuit consists of brown mechanic overalls, size large, with adhered silicone rib cage and rotten skin appliances. Director Buechler chose silicone as a material for the appliances so they would last longer under heat. Strips of hook and loop fasteners are attached down the front. This lot exhibits significant wear and damage caused by the fire. This is a fire suit. That is incredible. Comes again from the Prop Museum collection of Mario Kerner. This is a private collection that showcased not only Jason's iconic hockey mask, but a number of other movie props. Wow. So Mario Kerner's selling all this stuff, man. Like, what's going on with that? That is insane, though. Look at this. I can't believe this stuff even exists anymore. Look at the back. It's hanging. The back is literally hanging on by a thread. I guarantee you, like, you have to buy it with the mannequin. You can't ever take it off. That is incredible. Like, look at this. It's hanging on by a thread right there. Yeah, that's burn marks for sure. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at this one. The binding right there is what held on. Incredible. That is going for estimated 5 to 10 grand. Right now it's at 5 grand. There must be some well-off Friday the 13th fanatics out there. Jason Goes to Hell, Mario Kerner, FX head. Okay, cool. Now we're talking. This is cool. Look at that. That black undermask actually looks like the face that, is painted on. Wow. I don't hate the look of Part 9, honestly. I kind of like it. It's like a Toxic Avenger Jason Voorhees, you know? All right, let's see. This lot comes from Friday the 13th Prop Museum. Private collection. Okay. Let's see what we can find out about this. An FX head from Adam Marcus's slasher sequel, Friday Part for Jason Goes to Hell. This lot comes from the first collection of Friday the 13th collector and story of Mario Kerner. After Jessica drove her knife into Jason's heart, an orange ball of energy shot into the sky and demonic hand broke through the ground, dragging. This foam-filled latex FX head, sculpted by Wayne Toth and cast by special effects artist Brian Ray, features the thin strands of real hair glued across the top. It has been airbrushed in blue and purple to encapsulate his rotting flesh and enhance the shadows and bulbous structure during the brightly lit scenes. His head has been affixed to a metal stand and exhibits wear from production use and age, including splits and torn foam sections, including a large disintegration section of the left neck. Yeah, you can see it right there. Wow, so this is a screen-use mask. And you can see all look at the foam underneath. Wow, man. That's something else. That's going for 3 to 6 grand. Oh, so that's this right here. Holy crap. It was used for that part of the film where he gets drug under. That is crazy. Wow, that's actually like one of the only reasonable price things we've seen so far. Here's Jason's screen use bullet hit shirt, trousers, and underwear. So the suit for Jason Goes to Hell was always a little weird. It was just kind of like this tan suit and pants, or top and pants. It wasn't even like a one piece. Let's see. Jason Moore is in increasingly distressed costume for much of the film as he terrorizes teenager in the future. In the future? Oh, this is Jason X, not Jason Goes to Hell. Wow. And the shirt screen matches the one he wore as he slowly approaches Professor Lowe and retrieves his machete through the faux blood staining and holes. Oh, so this is screen use Jason X. Holy crap. Look at that. So what is this? Okay, there's Jason's. That's Kane's autograph right there. So this is the screen used undershirt that you'll see. Wow. Yeah, that looks like it. This is the one. That's crazy. I didn't recognize it because without the chain and everything and the black overall part, it's kind of hard to recognize that. How much is this going for? Okay, estimated 8 to 16K, and it's at $4,000 right now. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? Oh crap! This is gonna be expensive. It's Freddy. It's Freddy stuff. Robert Englund autographed Freddy Krueger fedora from Freddy vs. Jason. This is the fedora he used in Freddy vs. Jason. From this scene. This lot consists of one brand felt hat with a 22-inch band size. The hat features an intentionally darkened ring around the crown and placed of a hat band or trim. The sweat band features two Eddie's hats of Vancouver's logos and interior size tag. This hat also features Robert Englund's autograph and the leather sweatband with a number 1 next to his name in silver color permanent marker. This hat exhibits intentional distressing by production, including a number of small nicks and cuts to the crown and brim to appear damaged and well-worn. This lot exhibits minor fading and stiffened dry leather. There's the autograph. Wow. Yeah, it looks like a nice hat. Made in Vancouver, British Columbia. Yeah, Freddy stuff is expensive, that's for sure. Starting bid is 10K, and it's estimated to go from 20 to 40. And we're at a 10K bid right now. Very, very cool. What else we got? Freddy vs. Jason machetes. All this is from the Mario Kerner collection. This looks like it's got autographs on it. Yeah, it's very faint, but you can see Ken's autograph right there. This machete is a rubber stunt version with a metal armature. It is painted to look like metal and has tape wrapped around the handle. The blade has been autographed and inscribed, used by myself and Freddy vs. Jason by Kurzinger. Okay, there you go. This is his. That's it. That's pretty cool. Not something I would want. Going for 4 to 8K, starting at 2K, and there is a bid for it. That's nice. 3/4 scaled machete. What is this about? A 3/4 scale? Maybe it's one for Robert, the one that he takes from him and uses to make it look not as big. Jason Voorhees, Ken Kurzinger, 3/4 scale machete for Ronnie use horror mashup Freddy vs. Jason. Jason with a machete throughout the film as he attacked teens and fought Freddy Krueger. Designed by production designer John Willett, this lot consists of one machete made for specialized shots to make Jason appear larger. It features a solid aluminum blade with crossguard and a tape-wrapped wooden handle. This machete was intentionally distressed by production. Mild discoloration and nicks. Okay, so it was used to make him seem larger. Okay. So that must be, yeah, I was going to say, that's got to be the 3/4 one, because it, like, when Robert holds it, I think they wanted to make it look regular size. God, that fight scene was incredible. I know the film has its issues, but, reading about all the unmade sequels, this film has aged a lot better for me. So that looks like it was used during the fight scene. Very cool. That's going for 4 to 8K. It's at 3,500 right now. Not bad. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, Friday the 13th, 2009 lot. Oh, man. Look at this. Current is 20K, 30 to 60K. Let's see. It features a white t-shirt, dark green trousers, and a green and blue quilted coat, compromising the lower half of a parka and the upper half of a hunter jacket. The holes and stains of the t-shirt and coat screen match them to scenes where Jason impaled Chewie, Aaron Yu. So there you go. Mario Kerner Prop Museum again. Let's have a look at this suit. That is cool. How the hell does Mario get his hands on all this stuff? That's what I want to know. The look of Jason in the remake is a big vote of contention with people. I always liked it. Oh, there's like the underskin thing. I always liked the coat look that you see in this one and Freddy versus Jason, but some people aren't into it, and I understand. There's a cool. I've never seen this production still before. God, that's a beastly Jason Voorhees. Considering that this one's newer and it's in better shape, I can understand this one going for more money. But very cool. All right, what else we got? Here's the machete from 2009. The machete is one of the 17 that were made in production, of which 8 survive, with Wooten claiming it was the main machete used on the camp location. The lot exhibits signs of wear commensurate with its age and production use, including stain dimensions. Very, very cool. So a screen-used machete for Friday the 13th, the remake. Again, those are cool. Not something I would want. That is going for around 7 to 14K, and we're at 42.50 right now. Jason Lives script. Look at this. Jason is risen. Yeah. Look at that. No, a script is cool, but I would never want to look at it. I would just be pretty protective of it, you know? It'd be fun to read, though, if they could just put them online. That's going for 7 to 1400. It's at 350. Their starting bid's 350, and it's at 700 right now. Very cool. We got a Part 8 script here as well. Daryl Haney. Part 7 script, not Part 8 script. How much is that one going for? Starting bid's more money for that one. 1K. It's going for 2 to 4,000. Again, all this is from the Mario Kerner collection. Is he okay? Is he just like, screw it? I've had this for a long time. I'm gonna sell it now. Let's go to the home run stuff real quick. All right, so here is the BC Dupree severed head close-up head. So this is the head that you see when they get in the cop car, and you see it for a second. Now I know that VC. This is him. This is coming from him. This is not from Mario Kirchner. This is from VC because he has this. So look at that. Oh. So this is not the head that gets knocked off or thrown into the trash can. This is the close-up head. Originating from a source close to production, this lot consists of one highly detailed severed head composed of a hard cast foam painted to resemble skin. This head features hand-glued crip wool hair, a protruding inner rubber tube from the neck, and detailed sculpted neck viscera. Included is a 5x7 photo of SFX director Jamie Brown holding the head with actress Barbara Bingham. That is cool. That is cool. So the severed head from VC Dupree. God, that's nasty. Kind of sad VC's selling it, though. He had it for a long time. I think you could even take a picture with it at conventions. If you want it though, starting bids $600, estimated from 12 to 2400. I think he could have sold it by himself online and have to deal with a prop store. Now this is the stuff I want. Jason Takes Manhattan, VC Dupree's crew jacket. This is incredible. I want this so bad. The crew jacket. Look at this. So it's got a Jason Voorhees little hockey mask pin on it. And it says Friday the 13th, Part 8 right there. This is incredible. Look at the back. Jason Takes Manhattan film crew. Look at that. Those are the kind of jackets I've always wanted. That is incredible. You got the hockey mask behind Manhattan with like these red kind of stripes. Incredible. And then you get Ashes to Ashes, the script. And look, it's signed by all VC's friends and stuff. This script includes all revisions up to and containing. Look at all the revisions. They were happening so much. Wow. That is insane. Starting bids 500, estimated for 1,000. God, I would want that. But the thing is, I'd want to wear it. I would want to wear that. I would want to wear this. I wouldn't be able to just like display it. I'd want to be like the coolest kid on the block, rocking my Jason Takes Manhattan film crew. Now, this one, I'm tempted. Starting bids 150, estimate 300 to 600. Mario Kerner collection. This is a crew neck production. And look at this. This one's actually different. It's got that same artwork. I wish like Fright Rags can get the rights to get this image to do. Look at this. Jason Takes, and they have Vancouver marked over the front. So even the cast was in on the joke back then. The crew was in on the joke. Jason Takes a boat ship. Jace takes a boat. Jason Takes a cruise ship. Jason Takes Vancouver. They were in on it. And look how amazing that is. I want that so bad. Here's a still of the jacket. This must be like at the production offices or something. But like here's some old lady, and there's the crew jacket. Oh my God. I need this. So this is a crew just a crew neck sweatshirt of it. But man, look at that artwork. I want that so bad. I want that so freaking bad. You have no idea. $300 to $600. So we looked at this on Planet Dirty the other night. This is cool. These are call sheets for Jason Goes to Hell. Those are going for about 500 to 1,000. And I thought these were really cool. Looking at the call sheets for these, so much stuff. It's actually overwhelming when you look at it. Look at all the stuff going on. Exterior Voorhees house, establishing shot. Josh screams. Exterior Voorhees house. Steven walks up. Exterior Voorhees house. They pull up in stolen car. Exterior Voorhees house. They crash through the window. Exterior Voorhees house. Steve and Jason fight. And this was on the day 4 out of 35. This was on the 4th day. So they were doing the fight scene on the 4th day. Producer Sean Cunningham, director Adam Marcus. They did this in West Hills, California, Eagle Mountain Road. So the call sheets are pretty cool. Starting bid's $250 on that. So the last thing we'll look at right here is the Westin Hills Clinic blueprint from Freddy vs. Jason. This is a bid of $500 right now. That's cool. The Westin Hills blueprint. Look at that. Look at this artwork down here. Freddy vs. Jason. Damn, that's cool. This blueprint is titled Cabinetry Details and features several elevations with printed measurements and annotations. It is dated 9/13/2002 and includes SPFX handwritten in black ink. The print comes folded and exhibits fold lines and minor edge tears. Mario Kerner. So there it is, guys. So, I mean, that was awesome. I love looking at that kind of stuff, guys. So the prop store has some amazing Friday the 13th stuff right now. If you got the money and you've always wanted some Friday the 13th stuff, now's the time, guys. I want the crew jacket from Jason Takes Manhattan. But anyway, guys, that was fun. Hopefully, you you're able to kick back and relax, look at some cool stuff. This is your old pal CHH. We'll see you guys next time. Huge giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.